As you can see, I'm in uniform. Tonight is the Marching Band's banquet celebration, and I have to give it back for the last time. I'm never gonna get to wear this uniform again. I just wanted to preserve that this is my uniform. Like, yes, this is my uniform. Naturally, I'm going to miss it, so I wanted to do this video in uniform. Last weekend we went to BOA Regionals, and it was our last competition, and it was fantastic. We were a two-way band while we were there, and it was pretty cool. And our prelims performance was like pretty awesome, and we actually made it into finals, which was awesome. My last performance ever wearing this uniform was the most fun, most awesome, best experience like ever. So many memories. I'm gonna remember this. We also got these. It was like a 12-hour drive, which was kind of fun actually. Bus rides are always fun, even the ridiculously long ones. And we went to this pizza place, then we checked in our hotels, and I got to room with like 3 of the most awesome girls ever. Friday, we had our last rehearsal ever. We got to do our senior run through that time. The like 16 seniors or whatever went up to like the top of the bleachers, and we only watched like the 3rd movement. One of my freshmen, like, bless his heart, he was all by himself pretty much the entire time. He had nobody to guide to because he was always in a line or in like a form with seniors. So he is like pretty much by himself the whole time, and I was like, oh my god, and he did it so well. He pulled it off great, and I could hear him playing, and it was great. And my other baritones, they did great too. Like, they were all like in line, and like their forms looked good, and it was just exciting. It's a good show. That show is just entertaining. We just have a good show. I liked it. It was my favorite. And it was just a good rehearsal. And then after that we went back to the hotel. We went and hung out for like an hour. And then we went to a strip mall to get dinner and stuff. And I went to like the In-N-Out burger place, which I've never been to before. And it was really good. And I almost died because I started choking on my food because I was laughing so much. At my table, they were just having like weird conversations. And I was sitting there and it was hilarious. And then one of my friends came up to like sit down. And he was totally unfazed by all of this. And the thing that made him go, what the heck is going on, was when Sam was dipping her fries into her milkshake and eating them. And he was like, what are you doing? And it was really funny. And then I started laughing, and then I started choking on my hamburger, and I like almost died, and they were like, crap, what do we do? Anna's dying. But I lived. Zach and Reese plotting to kill me, and that was their plot, was to make me laugh while eating. You guys. Next day was competition day. So we went there and we like did our warm-up, and we got all ready, and then we went and we performed, and like there were like 12 people in the stands. Granted, those people gave us a standing ovation, but there was only like 12 of them. We were all like, man, I really want to make finals. I really don't want that to be our last performance. Like, but there was a lot of really good bands there. There was this band, they had this awesome jungle show. So cool, man. I loved it. It was awesome. I loved their show. It was great. Then the drum major retreat, the drum majors went from end zone to end zone. Granted, a lot of them were like, hey, we need to make our band look big. Come on, drum captain and color guard, which is totally what we did. We made it to finals, which was like really exciting. We were the first to perform in finals, so we got on the bus and we ate a bunch of snacks. We were like, okay, we don't have time for dinner, so fruit snacks! We had an audience for warm-up, and it wasn't just like our band parents, it was just like random people. And funny thing happened. My one freshman who I was talking about earlier, who like marched the show like really well when he was all by himself, his valve was sticking, so he went over to like the band moms to like ask, can I have some valve oil? It was dark out, so like they're like, yeah, I think this is valve oil, and then they gave it to him. It was glue. Good thing we had the sense to bring a spare baritone. We marched onto the field and we pre-staged all of our props, and it was super great. The timing and penalties judge was like, go! We went onto the field and got ready, and it was beautiful night. Like, the weather was great, the lights were great. There was like 1,000+ people in the stands, and then I had my best show ever. Like, best performance without a doubt that I've ever done. I was so happy with it. It still hasn't fully hit me that I'm not gonna march again with my high school, with that group. It's just like, what do you mean I'm not gonna march that show again? Of course I'm gonna march that show again, but I'm not. And I'm never gonna wear this uniform again after I finish filming this video. Never gonna wear this uniform again. So, for finals, it was amazing. And then we watched the other bands, and they were great. And then we went to full band retreat, and I got to stand in the front row, in the center of the front row, at full band retreat. and it was so cool, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these people. It was magical, like truly just magical. I loved it. I really did. After that, we went and got back on the bus and drove home. 12-hour bus ride, we drove through the night. My bus buddy, he ended up just sleeping on the floor, and then I took over the entire seat. And we got home, and all of our parents were there to get us, and it was really fun. And we disbanded. And that was it. And then tonight is the awards ceremony, where obviously we give out awards, and we show 2 different recordings of the show. We're going to show state finals and then BOA finals. And then we're going to watch the video that I made, because I make the marching band banquet video, which has all the pictures of people having fun and like being happy, and all like the super epic awesome shots and like awesome music. It's actually exporting right now, to be honest. It's taking forever too. The band is getting new uniforms next year too, so nobody is ever gonna wear these again. Like, I'm the last person to wear this uniform because they're getting new uniforms next year. Yeah. Tonight is the last thing we do as a band, and then it's over. If any of my band members ever see this, I just want to say this was the most fun season I've ever had, and I've learned so much, and I love all of you. You're all great. You're all my favorites. I've become a better person now because I've joined marching band my sophomore year, and I've become a much better person now, and I'm doing things I want to do with my life, and it's just, I'm very thankful. And it was a fantastic season, and I'm gonna miss you all. So, yeah. Band dismissed.